Rhenz Abando, born March 11, 1998, is a Filipino professional basketball player for Anyang KGC of the Korean Basketball League (KBL). On June 28, 2022, Abando signed with Anyang KGC in the Korean Basketball League (KBL) 37. He had originally planned to stay with Letran for his final year there, but his showing against the Korean national team made him change his mind. He had the blessing of Coach Tan, but the coach ruled that Anyang had not coordinated with the college before signing him. The contract he signed was worth $237 million or P13.89 million for just his first year. On October 3, 2022, Abando scored just 2 points off a highlight dunk before missing his next 6 shots in his KBL Cup debut. He then made up for his lackluster debut with 19 points in a win that sent them to the semifinal. Abando missed Anyang's season opener due to a reported hip soreness. He made his debut on October 30, 2022, in a win over Suwon KT Sonic Boom with 6 points and 4 rebounds in 10 minutes. He then had a breakout KBL game with 20 points, 6 blocks and 3 rebounds in a win over Wonju DB Promi. To follow up that performance, he had 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks in a win over the Chengwon LG Sakers. In an 89-77 win over Suwon, he had 15 points, 3 rebounds, and a game-high 4 blocks. Against the Seoul SK Knights, he scored a career-high 30 points on 5 of 7 shooting from 3 to go with 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks, but KGC still lost by 1 point to the Knights. After that game, he was held to below 5 points in his team's next 5 games. He broke out of the slump by scoring 15 points in a win over the Knights. He then dropped 20 points on 7 of 10 shooting and 2 blocks in a matchup against fellow Filipino import RJ Abarientos in the Ulsan Hyundai Mobis Phoebus, which he won. On January 15, 2023, he won the slam dunk contest and along with fellow Filipino imports Abarientos and SJ Belangel, won the 3x3 All-Star game. Abando then won the 2023 EASL Champions Week preseason tournament with Anyang, putting up 11 points and 2 rebounds in a 90-84 win. Back in the KBL, on March 10, he had 28 points against the Seoul Samsung Thunders in an 82-79 loss. Anyang then ended the regular season with the best record in the league, its second time doing so. In the playoffs, he saw his minutes decrease, and Anyang advanced all the way to the finals. In Game 2 of the finals, he had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists as Anyang tied the series. Game 4 saw him put up a team-high 22 points with 4 triples, 5 boards, 3 blocks, 2 assists, and 1 steal, against 0 turnovers in over 35 minutes as a starter. However, Seoul tied the series 2-2. The following game, he went cold from the floor with only 4 points on 2 of 12 shooting, but made contributions on the defensive end with 10 rebounds and 6 blocks. Seoul took the series lead. In Game 6, he had a clutch and won with 56 seconds left to complete a 22-2 run to get the comeback win and force Game 7. In Game 7, he didn't score a single point, but he contributed on defense as his teammates stepped up to give Anyang its 4th KBL title. In 2022, Abando got to play for the Philippine national team in a pair of friendlies against Korea. He was also in the lineup for the 3rd window of the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers. He originally was a reserve for the 2022 FIBA Asia Cup, but after Dwight Ramos suffered from shin splints that forced him to drop out, he was included into the roster. In that tournament, they failed to qualify for the quarterfinals.